So I've just used my reasonably short lead. I want to get a pug view. Oh, is it? Oh, no, it's scary. Literally today is how many people are in Paignton?
Slow there, isn't it? sweet luck. There he goes. There he goes.
As we go into that second half, we now bring off to the left-hand side of the edge, and 1, 2, 3, let's go to 40 yards. Let's go down the road for the spectacular Coastal. Let's go for it.
I think we're going that way. That way. Right, I think we're going to try that place. Shoreline. So Shoreline is closed for private function. So we are going to diverge to another one. What is it? Free?
Free.
Free? Where do you go that it's all free? They got stores, they got absolutely everything here in Paignton. The maddest thing is we're kind of heading back towards Harbour Lights, where we've been for the last 2 nights. So this is the direction we're going.
The amazing thing
Well, what have you? Hopefully, well, yeah, we're going to try that one. In the wind. I'm just going to get his get the ears in the wind.
little ears.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Ah, so where did we end up? Back at Harbour Light. Can you believe it? And I said to the lady, I said, do you reckon we can squeeze a table outside? And she's like very, very accommodating. And we're going to see if we can do it. So let's get right out on the balcony.
Should we have the hair?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. That's perfect. Thank you.
Do you know what you'd like to drink?
Lots and lots of beer.
Oh, it's free. So I told everybody it was free. We walk in and it's not free. All the alarms are going
It's toilet life in Paignton. But can you believe we've ended up here, this place?
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
It's crazy. It's great, absolutely ridiculous. So we're on the return, TORQUAY Park, up through.
Bloom.
It's still painting. As the sun starts to descend
Oh, it's a bit
on the
chilly.
Saturday night of the Riviera first weekend. Wow, sun. Was you? No, I was going to say, the last time I saw a guy like you was in Camden, in London.
In London, yeah.
And there was a guy very similarly. So the punk scene is still alive and kicking, yeah?
Oh, Christ, oh, yeah. Of course we are.
Where are you from?
Wales.
Wales. Well, get on. Where are you from in Wales?
Not from London.
No, so it's a little bit.
12 miles outside Cardiff.
Oh, okay, fair play. Yeah, nice one. Nice. Well, it's nice to see the punk rock scene.
Yes, of course it is. That's where we're
South
going
Wales. Look at this.
We're going up to the different pubs now we are.
Okay, you're having a crack around Paignton.
Yes,
Punk rock,
yes.
so a bit of Sham 69 later on, something like
Oh, yeah. Well, we seen a good
that. If the
band
kids,
last night.
are you, eh?
We seen a good band last night in a local pub.
Okay, right,
Bit of
okay,
punk,
yeah.
bit of metal.
Okay, brilliant. Well, thanks for having a chat
No
with me.
problem.
Perfect, thank you. You still humming? The kids are united. They will never be divided. So I think this is, I think this is the last train to Hatherley. Holsworthy.
Yeah, that's probably the closest
Holsworthy.
train, actually.
We're all going to Holsworthy. Is that going to Holsworthy? Tell you what, how much fun can you have at a bloody train track? So all we're doing is like waiting for the gate to go up, and we're having so much fun here, just having a banter and all the crack and stuff. It's bloody mental, absolutely insane. Brilliant. I'll tell a quick little story for you. I remember when that actually used to be Woolworths over there.
Woolies?
Yeah, Woolies, and I remember going in there and buying, it was Iron Maiden, I think it was like Can I Play With Madness or that, CD single in there.
Single?
In there.
Yeah,
That was back in the 90s, that would have been like 90s, I reckon, yeah. Oh, so we ended up bailing out, so we're gonna give the guys down there a wave. Hang on, we're gonna give these guys a wave. Hang on, we're giving there they are, look, way, hello. Bloody hell, epic. Oh, what a giggle. We're just on our way back. We're watching him come across now. We're watching him come across. The gates are open. Wait! Oggy! Oggy! So we might have crashed and burned a little bit. There's people waiting for the taxi rank, and there is shed loads of people going towards the station as well. So we don't know where we're going yet.
No, I did the Peak District, but I just
Oh, you got to go up.
With us, you know us. So at Mo Hotel Adventures, and we've just literally been waiting. So we decided to cave in and wait for the taxi rank. There was like another option that we were nearly going to pull the, but anyway, we was like, right, we're going to wait our turn, and we bump into a lady that's just been away. On where you been?
I've been to Suffolk.
Oh, you've been Suffolk. So Linda and Clive are up Suffolk at the moment.
Yeah.
They're at Great Yarmouth in Norfolk.
Great Yarmouth.
Just a little bit further up the coast. So we know like where your area, Ipswich, and all the kind of the rest of it. And she says like, so how did we get chatting? She has got a camper van and she goes travelling on her Todd. So inspirational, brilliant. We're just having a chat. Lovely. Yeah, there you go.
Nice to meet you.
Go for a bit and come back and we go.
That's right. Yeah, it was just our taxi. So we're in the taxi. Our taxi driver was just saying that earlier on it was right back. We've been waiting about 10-15 minutes, I reckon. So
yeah.
it wasn't too bad in the end. But he was saying it was like probably treble that, I reckon, earlier on. With a mass of people, like, because we've had food, haven't we? Yeah. So the mass of people probably left at 5:45, 6 o'clock-ish. Yeah, so that was when it was like peak time to evacuate Paignton. But it's sort of quieting down a little bit now.
Busy later though.
Don't worry about that. Yeah. Back to the top of the ring road, and we're greeted with a sunset to die for. I reckon it's going to be epic tonight, isn't it? Always good to support our local taxi drivers around the area. Fantastic guy. Right, so I think we're going to the pub. So we're going to probably log off. There it is, it's Sunday morning again. Can you believe it? And we're still at like Widdicombe Farm, and such a great night down here. Well, yeah, so there was a couple of things. So we ended up having that food in that Harbour Light over by the harbour last night, and mediocre. Mediocre. Wasn't the best on the planet, but yeah, it was okay. It was a perfect location, but don't think, yeah, in hindsight we came back here last night and we went to the bar, and they had a barbecue running, so they were doing burgers, sausages, and we were kind of like, why didn't we come back here for our food? We should have come back here. So we ended up, they had some quality entertainment on last night. Guy doing the Dire Straits, all the music. It was raucous night, and great friendly people and stuff. So fair play to Widdicombe Farm here, and so hospitable. Good selections of beers, everything spot on. Couldn't fault it. And then, like I say, we started seeing the barbecue, and we smelled the barbecue, and we were like, for a fraction of the price we paid in Paignton. You know, we don't mind, you don't mind sort of like paying for good food, and but you sort of when you pay a fair bit. And there was actually, we saw a guy on Paignton Green when we were watching the display, and there was a guy actually down there, and he came back with a couple of really nice burgers. We were like, wow, he said a bit of a wait to get them, but, and I waited for him to finish them. Said, hey, what were they like, mate? And he's like, they were good actually. So there was some good food available on the green from a lot of the traders and stuff down there, and they looked like a proper like gourmet burger. I was kind of like, they look nice, and yeah, again, maybe we should have, but we're, yeah, a bit opportunist, and go and check out some places, but yeah, but definitely Widdicombe Farm, top facilities, top location, perfect for the AirShow. Absolutely blinding. We actually came back with that taxi guy last night and paid, I think it was just under 11.50, something like that. So when you consider what we paid on the bus, well, we had the 25-minute walk up into the little village, and that was over £5.60, I think it was, the bus fare, something like that. So in comparison, the taxi was pretty reasonably priced. We had that little bit of wait at the taxi rank, because obviously the amount of people trying to get out of Paignton, but apart from that, it was like instantly transported back up here, And yeah, so saved a lot of time as well. Literally back and right, let's get over the bar. Lovely, great night. So all in all, fantastic afternoon. And we kept saying, another little update as well, the fact that Caroline kept mentioning the fact that you can go to Paignton Green, everything is free, and you can have a great afternoon on the beach, watching the aeroplanes, loads of action going on, great afternoon's entertainment. So thanks for watching the video. I'm going to leave it there, and we're going to finish off a coffee. They're actually doing some bacon rolls over there, so we might be having one of them before we go. Let's do it.